Got three spawners coming up here. I don't know if they can be seen on the screen. We'll see, but they're right off here. There's a group of 3, 4 of them. They're dropping off, fighting with each other, turning around, coming back, going up, coming back. And then there's 2 that are pretty stationary. But they're, yeah, they're doing their thing, coming up out of the lake this morning. Looks like a couple of the males are a little beat up. And then there's some fresh ones coming up that are not beat up. Those are good ones, Mike. Mike's gonna try sight fish them. Watch that branch right below you there on your side. You may have to cast near them and have a short on your bobber. Shorten it right up. Yeah, maybe get down here by that, yeah, by that branch. There you go, there you go, there you go. Shot here, but I'm in this, I just got in this branch. Dang it. I don't know if I lost the fish. No, fish is still on. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can get down to that branch. Oh, it's deep. Boy, this is tricky. Did I get it? Nope. Got it that time. Fish is still on. Whoa, I'm going to fall in. That's a good one too. There he goes. That typical steelhead fashion. Oh, there he is rolling. Get around this briar bush. Carry clippers with us just to get around this stuff. Stuck into a muddy, dark hole. Good way to fall in. Lots of brambles. Let me get them up the current here. Get them up here where I can land them. A malfunction, but yeah, right away I hooked this nice steelhead, about a 2-foot long chromer on the Skein jig fly that I did a video on tying not too long ago. Yeah, beautiful chrome steelhead. Get a better shot of it here. About 24 inches long. Real fresh out of the lake. And yeah, the eggs are still in it. You can feel them in there. But real nice, that'll be a real nice smoking fish. We're probably gonna have it for dinner for a couple nights while we're camping here. But yeah, the rewards of steelhead fishing and mucking about, stumbling over the sticks and going in the mud holes. Real thankful to have this for dinner tonight and get some nice pink meat out of it. But boy, it's real sheen color, greens and pinks and blue. Real beautiful fish, fresh out of the lake. Came up during the storm on the skein fly. Let's see if I can get a better look at that. It's getting a little beat up on the bottom because it's on a 32nd ounce jig head. That's that skein fly. All right, well, this is what the brook looks like. The conditions look like. Water's real high and muddy. Got the egg skein fly on with a float. The water was up probably 3 feet. Yeah, up to these banks over here. Probably about halfway between the top of the ground level where the trees are over here and where the water is now. It was right in the middle of that yesterday. So it's going down quick, and we were a little concerned about that because, you know, we planned a trip and we're out here fishing the some of the Great Lake tributaries. It's a little late this year, which was in our favor. And yeah, there you have it. That's what we're doing. skiffing it along the bottom like that. Keeping an eye on that float when the float stops. Setting the hook by hand, the tug, and then getting on the reel handle. It's a little tricky. Male to hit the skein fly. Female sticking with him there. Interesting. Male's pretty beat up from fighting. That might be another male. They've been fighting. There's 3 of them. Female's in with them. It's a good sized male to hit. I'm going to let him go. Looking pretty beat up. Thrasher. He's a thrasher. Big hook jaw male. Look at that. 2 foot or so. Just pop that out of him without losing it. Eventually one of them did hit it. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, probably about two and a half miles hike in from the lake. So we're gonna keep pushing up. The fish have pushed up. This water's come down so fast. And the temperatures right now is about 49 degrees, 50 degrees. It was 45 yesterday. So temperatures coming up pretty quick in the stream over just the last day. So the fish have moved up. They moved up in that high water. So we got to hike up through the brambles with the clippers to get up in there. And we're gonna go check it out for the final leg of this journey up this particular stream. Heck in the Steelhead woods. Good path through this last real hard push there. It is just all pricker bushes and vines and more prickers, more vines. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Pretty tough going. If a grizzly bear was charging through here coming after us, we'd be had to have us for dinner. We couldn't get out of here. We had to. With any quickness. Small Great Lakes stream here. Got Mike up there fishing. He's got himself a good stretch right there. I just saw one kick up through the current right at my feet here. Mike, it's his turn to catch one. We got a pod of them that working down below here. Aggressive males fighting with each other. And yeah, the first thing that happened, Mike got all tangled up. So he's gonna try to swing it in there on a short cast. Yeah, now hold the line, yep, and pull on it so that it stays off the bottom. And feed it. Yeah, you gotta kind of keep tension out. There you go. You're getting it down there though. Oh, get it off the bottom. You might have to shorten it up a little. That's close though, dude. That's close. You kind of put it in front of one right there. Oh, did he get it? Has he got it? He just went after something. Pressure's on. Mike's got 4 or 5 of them down here. It's his turn. Well, Mike had one on for a split second. We got a couple of steelhead right in the shadow of this log. Mike's over here trying to position himself to get a good drift over him. The current's a little tough, but there's 2, 3 of them there right now. There were 4 or 5 of them. Mike hooked one, and yeah, they spooked off, but now they're back with the female. She's digging a red there. Do probably a catch and release on him, but let's see if we can just get one. Mike's got one on. All right, Mike. Oh yeah, you did. Let's see, I'll see if I can get the hook out. You get the female. Oh, got all wet. Nice.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, we didn't know if it was an eat or tail swipe.
This was a battle.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. As you all tangled up in the bushes. My battery ran out.
Oh shit.
I swapped the battery real quick.
Yeah.
All right, well, you got a tug on your rod anyway.
Yeah, that's
All that work.
yeah.
It ain't easy, huh? In this muddy water, you can't hardly see them.
Yeah.
You can see a swirl here and there.
Yeah. In fact, they don't bite.
They don't bite easy. Now we're getting to some of these holes where there's no boot tracks back in here. No wonder it's all vines. Mike's cutting a path up there. I'm taking a break for a minute. Almost got through the last push of this clump, but this is how we're getting back where nobody else gets. Sleep good tonight. Hacking Steelhead Woods, yeah. Hacking Steelhead Woods, hey, hey, hey. Hacking Steelhead Woods, yeah. Hacking Steelhead Woods, what you looking at? Hacking Steelhead Woods. A couple of fish here. Trying to figure out how to get an angle on them. They may have even seen me. All of a sudden they disappeared. The male came and chased it too. Yeah. Ooh, there's a couple of good ones in here, dude. Bruisers. Just hanging, chasing. Looks like they're done spawning. These two guys are fighting a little. Tough spot. I got this overhanging branch here. Probably a matter of time before I hit it. Went on. Wow, that was tough. Ooh, that's a big one, Mike. Go slow with him. Angle your rod so it stays out of that shit. There you go. You got, okay, now get them away. Go steer them away out of there. Yeah, and just keep tension on for a minute. Don't try to necessarily pull them in. Tie them, just keep a good load on them. You know, keep good tension on them and it'll tire out too. Got your fish grips? You're probably gonna need them. That's a big one, dude. That's a tank. Cool. Yep, tire them out and just keep them, steer them. Try to, you get off? Finally got one on. That took a couple hours this morning. Whew. They're tough. Small stream, big fish. Little fry fly that I tied. Trout fly. Trout fry. Fly. Got to see him eat it. That's pretty cool. Good take. Let's see if I can get him landed here. They're pretty steep banks. Oh, let's get down by that log. Try to get me off on it. All right. Cool. Fresh out of the lake. They just came up this morning. I watched them coming up the rapids here. A lot of obstacles. Just heavy enough. I got 6-pound test line. A lot of sticks and stuff. See if I can do this without breaking them off. It's pinned pretty good in the beak, just like the last one I caught. Probably not going to be easy. I don't like the looks of that. Oh, we almost going to jump up on shore, aren't we? Alright. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. Whew. That was tough sneaking up on him in this real shallow water. I could see him from a distance away, but coming up the current, there's another one coming up right there. Right here, there's one coming up. And yeah, they're coming up out of the lake after this big storm. So there's another one. See if I can find tape. Curious to see how long. It's close to 2 foot. Yeah, that fish, I hooked it in the jaw, so it definitely dulled my hook, I'm noticing. There we go. That's back to sticky. So I'm glad I checked it. It's hooked in the bone of his jaw, right on the very tip of his snout. And here's a couple more coming up right now. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, so I'm gonna get back after it, but here's that little trout fly. I don't know if it's really even visible. Second one. Male this time. Nice one. It's a little slow on the take on the camera there. He took a good run or two. A 30-incher. on that fry fly, trout fry fly. He's going crazy now. He knows he's sucked. There's still quite a bit in him though, I'm sure. There he goes. Yep. Too far downstream there. And I get one for the smoker. So this guy is going to be it. Hopefully get him in. Just make sure he's not too green still. That hook's already got kind of a bend to it from the last couple of fish I caught. So I'm trying to go real tender with this guy, make sure he's got his energy out of him. Took a couple of good 3 runs, good hard ones. Got him. Whew. Now he's gonna fight even more. He came off the fish grips and I caught him by hand. Wow, that's a good one though. Yeah, that'll be a good smoker. Beautiful. Got a couple of good days after 4 or 5 days of rain. Finally started seeing some fish as the water was coming down. And now it's about down where it should be. I see some swirls over here. Now they're over along that bank. They've been coming swirling around, going down, fighting in the tail out here, pushing each other around, and then they would disperse and come up and yeah, mull around. And they wouldn't hit it when they were fighting, but I have seen them hit it when they're fighting before, but not this time. They were pretty focused on each other, just chasing each other all over the place. But when they finally kind of dispersed and went up into the hole and circled around a couple of times and stopped and kind of faded back, that's when I was able to kind of basically kind of flutter it in front of their face and feed it to them. So yeah, after a while they got mad at it and swiped it. There it is. Good one. Wow. A lot like work. More like work than work. Tripping and falling and getting all muddy and then the pricklers and having to use pruning shears to get through this stuff. That's why people don't get up in here. We haven't seen a person on here in the last 3 days up in here, just because it's so tangly and steep and muddy and real slippery. Everything you can think of, sticks poking at you, getting your line, catching your line. It's a challenge, these Steelhead woods. Hiking the Steelhead woods. Couple of good ones. I don't know if that's going to show up or not. Smile. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of spooking them a little bit. As soon as my toe went in the water, they felt it or something.
One tough day.
Didn't happen to see a pair of blue fish grips floating down the river, did you?
I did not snag just about everything else.
Snagged everything else. Trees and brambles. Had a good one on this morning.
Yeah,
Took the fly.
Nice. Would have been nice to see
Yeah.
on the ground.
You know, I think I've got footage of that. I think I hit the button in time on that one. Video guy wasn't sleeping at that moment. Video guy's been on vacation. And this is it.
It looked like my knot let go.
Really?
I didn't tie the knot good enough.
Your braid to the leader knot or your fly knot?
Why not?
Oh. Yeah, that can happen. Even sometimes if you cut that tag too short, sometimes I burn it. Pinch it between my fingernails and...
I feel like I cut it a little too short.
burn that tag sometimes. Helps. When you pinch it with your fingernails, protect the knot and like melt that.
Yeah. Kind of a nub there.
Little nub, yep.
Just enough to catch.
That's it. That's what happens. They pull through. These fish are strong. All right. Whew.
Yeah.
Long trip back to Vermont. We're gonna try fishing up the jetty or up the mouth of the stream in the lake because the fish have been running up. So cool. Mike's got a good one. Cool. Yeah, they're just coming up. Mike's got a giant. Holy shit, dude, look at that one. That's like a salmon. That's a giant one. Cool. Here, give me the fish grippers. That's very beautiful fish, man. Look at that pink on that. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen one so pink and red.
It's all egged out.
Oop, he tried. He tried.
Red on that bitch.
All right. Good one, Mike.
Yeah.
Wow. Mike just got a beaut. Look at that. Wow, that's got to be a 30, 28, 30 inches.